Actually, I'm not sure I want to do that. I might want to. Maybe we'll load a different one.
Complete.
All right, Hera. Push the results to the holo table in the EVA staging area.
Acknowledged.
Come on, Jack. Let's go have a look at the results. Maybe we'll learn something useful about this anomaly of ours.
That does seem likely, considering we currently know nothing at all.
Suppose I can't argue with that. Okay, Jack. Let's see what we have.
Right, so let's see what we have.
Holotable awaiting manual activation.
One of the things about this game is you can, unlike some of the other games, you can actually go out and pick a different game. So that's the one I'm in at the minute. But we can go back to right at the beginning, before training, after training, or now. Fingers grip. First fingers work, thumbs work.
All right, Hera. Push the results to the holo table in the EVA staging area.
This is the holo table.
Come on, Jack.
That.
Let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Maybe we'll learn something useful about this anomaly of ours.
That does seem likely, considering we currently know nothing at all.
Suppose I can't
I hope
argue
the sound's
with
going out, and I hope
okay,
the sound
Jack,
from me is going
let's see
out.
what we have.
And the sound is...
Holotable awaiting manual activation.
I'm trying to... For some reason it's not activating. Probably because I've been out and gone back in again. It'll do it. Holo table fires up.
Hera, status
3D
report.
image.
Status green. All systems nominal.
Well, that's good news. But what about our anomaly? Where is it?
It's over here
Hera,
somewhere,
display
dear.
the anomaly's current location.
Acknowledged.
Ah, there we
This
go.
is an objectives
Wait, hang on.
thing, so it brings
Hera,
up the
is this image to
objectives.
scale?
Affirmative.
So the anomaly
Can't
has
do it yet.
increased in
It's not got
size.
that.
Not a good sign.
So
Let's get a
let's
closer
have a look. You activate a lot of things with
Okay,
little
let's
marks
see.
on by pressing the glowing button, like so. LiDAR, light radar, interferometer, spectrometer.
Curious.
I can't make head nor tail out of any of this data. What about you?
Nope. It looks correct.
The
to me,
data
though.
appears to have been corrupted somehow.
It's the same for all the readings.
One of the other problems with
Spectrometer,
3D is that I can look
interferometer,
around fairly
LiDAR.
quickly,
All rubbish.
but it's no good for a viewer, so...
Interference from the
I'm looking
anomaly must be
slowly.
disrupting the transmission signal.
So, our sensor network is useless. What now?
You tell me.
You are still the captain of this facility. I defer to your judgment.
I was afraid you were going to say that. All right, if we don't get a handle on that anomaly, we're going to be in serious trouble.
You're going to
Agreed.
send me outside then?
I don't want to do this, but I think I have to send you out to investigate the anomaly up close.
Good idea. If I use my scanner to examine the anomaly, I'll be able to analyze the data in real time.
I'm sorry, Jack. You know I wouldn't ask you to do this unless I couldn't see any other way around it.
I'm a robot, send me outside.
I'm specifically designed for operation in hazardous environments. It only makes sense. Besides, we need to determine the nature of this anomaly. And I suggest we do so quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, Dad,
Okay,
get it open.
well-
Open the door.
No sense wasting any more time then. Let's get you into the airlock. Sharpish.
Caution. Airlock opening.
I need a backpack to propel me around the place.
If you're going out there,
So
you'll
I
need
grab
an EVA rig. There should be
Plonk
some
it on
inside
my
the airlock.
back.
Just take one off the rack.
Just have done.
EVA rig secured. Initializing advanced movement systems. Stand by for calibration.
I've got to calibrate the damn thing first.
Module M.
This is why I skipped the
201.
first half an hour of the
Primary
game,
boosters.
because it's all training. If you've done it once. A shame the training's part of the story.
Your EVA pack allows you to boost forward in the direction you are
know.
looking. When you are ready, please exit the
Holographic
activation
guide.
pod and use your EVA boost to reach the console ahead.
Let me out of this cage. Boost.
Well done. Please press the hollow button to continue.
Yep.
Now boost to the end of the hall before the walls close in on you. Multiple boosts may be required.
And squash me. Righto. Walls are closing in. But boy, they're closing in slowly. There we go. Hello,
Excellent.
little holographic
Module
guider.
M116. Braking thrusters.
More training.
This module will calibrate your braking thrusters, which allow you to stop in place without grabbing any surface. Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the room
That
ahead.
button. Right, that's the braking. That's the brake. Fire 1. Fire 2.
There are 2 target zones in the next room. Please boost into
Skid to
one
a
of the
stop in
zones
this one.
and use your braking thrusters to come to a full stop.
I have.
Success. Now, use your braking thrusters to stop inside target zone A.
There we go.
Calibration module complete.
Thank you.
Please stand by.
Takes a lot longer than that
EVA
first
rig
time.
fully functional. Ready to disembark.
Copy. Airlock controls unlocked. Pull down on the handle to close the inner door.
Done.
Once the inner door's sealed, you're clear to cycle the airlock.
Inner bulkhead sealed.
See you later, dear. Lid comes
Once
down.
the airlock is
Space.
cycled, head outside and make your way to the anomaly. Get a scan if possible, but don't put yourself at any unnecessary risk.
Understood.
I'm going back up to the bridge. I can keep a better eye on your status from there.
You
Keep
can
this comm channel open. Maintain constant
turn the
contact.
view.
Copy that.
The nice thing about this game is there are no ordinary movement controls, which is just as well if you have to cover large distances in a small living room.
Depressurization
Jack.
complete.
Yes.
Ready for EVA departure.
Be careful out there.
I'm always good.
I'm always careful.
You know what I
Me.
mean.
Exiting port side airlock.
Copy. There should be a Fury transport dock just outside
There
the
is.
airlock.
Break,
Should
break,
take you
break.
straight to the anomaly. You'll need to run a diagnostic check before you can take off.
Understood.
This thing here recharges the radiation shield there. So, like so. So if I get radiation damage, I can recharge my radiation shields, shown there. Spotlight works, although it won't reach as far as Saturn. Holo map, which is a holographic map of everything I can see. Unfortunately, we've got to calibrate this Fury transport as well. Never mind.
Prep for RCS thruster calibration. Please hold on to the railing for the duration of the test flight. Initiating RCS thruster test. In 3.
Container field,
2,
that's all the stuff we're
1.
mining for. More containers up there. So when we've dug it out, the dig site like that.
RCS thruster check
All
complete.
the stuff
Proceeding
we dig
to
out of there
primary
goes
thruster
into
calibration.
those for shipping
Reminder,
back home.
please hold on to the railing. Igniting
doing.
primary thrusters. In 3, 2, 1.
Well, the thrusters work. And reverse. Funny old legs.
Fury transport calibration
They
complete.
go through things.
Liv, the Fury transport is set for flight.
Great. Coordinates have already been uploaded to the navcon. Just touch the marked location on the holomap and you'll be on your way.
Let's
I'll
find
monitor
out
you from
what
the
we're gonna
bridge.
do.
Good luck.
Investigate the anomaly. Go on then. Why isn't that lighting up? Very strange. Oh well, we'll do it anyway.
Select your destination.
So, holographic, depleted dig site, primary dig site, none of which I'm permitted to do at the moment. I've got to go and investigate the anomaly, that thing over there. So selected it and then activate it. Unfortunately, this will kill me.
I'm underway. Distance to anomaly, 4,800 meters.
Copy that. I've a visual on your transport.
3,500 meters.
I'm going to come back to the primary dig site later.
2,000 meters.
Steady as she goes. Godspeed.
And there's an empty
Look at
site
that
we've
thing.
mined out.
Just incredible.
So it's depleted. It's great in VR, in 3D.
Jack!
The Fury is malfunctioning. I have no control. I'm drifting toward the anomaly.
Remote link's been
Don't
severed.
want to do that.
I can't reboot the transport.
It'll kill me. Oh well. Better jump ship then. Oh, what's the phone's
Jack?
going? Gold.
Fury has completely
Somebody
dropped
can
off
leave a
my scope.
message.
Total loss of signal. It's just... it's gone.
On
Our
approach, I
phone's
noticed the
going.
anomaly was pulling the surrounding
You'll
debris
have to leave
into
a
its center.
message.
You think the anomaly's housing some kind of singularity?
That would be consistent with my observations, yes. Needless to say, I doubt we'll be seeing that Fury transport again.
Okay.
Swallowed into the
Well,
anomaly.
so much for scanning the anomaly up close.
I'm taking some radiation damage.
Liv, I'm clear of the radiation.
You alright?
Still functional. Though I must say my shell isn't exactly in the best condition.
In that case, I recommend using your ARM
Looks
computer
alright
to
to me.
reboot. It's the quickest way back to the station.
Oh well, alright
You
then.
can start fresh in a new shell.
Reboot initiated.
I think those disturbances might actually be electromagnetic pulses. You might not be able to scan the anomaly up close.
Let's get
but
out of
I
this
think we can reconfigure a geological
rebuild
sensor to do
capsule.
the trick.
How so?
Well, if we can use it to read fluctuations in the magnetic field, we should be able to get a look inside. There's just one, well, several problems.
Go on.
I've got failures all over the facility. For this plan to work, we'll first need to clear up some problems in the container field, the primary dig site, and the processing line.
Send the details to my ARM computer.
Done.
Righto.
Let me know when you arrive at the sites.
I have to quit after this. That's just container field. Primary dig site, she said. Okay. Primary dig site it is. Primary dig site. Shut that.
Select your
Select
destination.
the primary dig site, which is over there. And we'll go and
Destination.
in the
Primary dig site. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
This is where we jump ship. You park yourself, little Fury. And I'll go and have a look at this.
Approaching primary dig site.
Any sign of activity? The whole
None of
site's
them.
gone dark and we need the comms array there to boost the data buffer from our sensor sweep.
All
There's a lot of
systems appear
radiation on it.
offline. Emergency lighting only.
Damn. Well, clearly something went wrong here.
Yeah, too right, dear. Extreme radiation damage.
Anyway, better get to it.
Oh, okay.
Let me know what you find.
Broad spectrum lattice
Will do.
displacement. These labor units have suffered catastrophic radiation damage.
And all without setting
Dead
off a
battery.
radiation alarm or abandoning the site. It must have been sudden. Can you get a scan of the generator core as well? That's the most likely culprit.
Battery removed. It's definitely depleted.
Well, that explains that.
The
Your
battery's
Fury
got removed.
transport should have a spare you can replace it with.
The battery's not removed. What's going on now?
Shields at 30%.
The Fury transport should have an induction panel where I can recharge.
It certainly has. I'm gonna have to. I'm just outside the radiation limit now.
The backup battery should be on the aft of the transport.
There we go. Right.
Battery acquired.
We might as well charge this one while we're about it. Bash this one in. Hey. Oh dear. I forgot about the radiation. Go recharge the radiation shields. Like so. Legs pass straight through it. Well, there you go. That's that. And then we better find out what the phone call was.
Shields at 95%.
Stop nagging.
Power restored. I should be able to turn the dampener on now. Dampener online. Geiger readings nominal.
Nice job.
Radiation.
That should buy you some time. If the dampener goes down again, you can recharge the battery back at the Fury.
Radiation sorted. Radiation shield. That purple looking shell.
Based on the radiation, I bet that generator has a damaged core. Look for a maintenance panel that you can cut open.
Too late, dear, I've already got it.
Maintenance panel removed.
How's it look?
The main reactor appears to
Not
be
good.
intact, but the fuel rod is partially melted.
Damn it. Better jettison it then. It may be good to scan it first, though. The data could prove useful.
Okay.
Severe thermal damage detected. Main fuel supply depleted.
Depleted? Helium fusion rods can last a century.
Security brace disengaged.
How could it discharge that much energy so quickly without exploding? Better jettison it, Jack.
Will do.
Fuel rod.
Need another
jettisoned.
one now.
Generator systems offline.
Over there.
Radiation dissipating. That core seems to have been the only source.
Good work.
Any glowing
Now, just get the generator a new fuel rod and
square
re-engage
thing
the
needs
locking
to be
mechanisms.
scanned, which does something.
There should be a spare in the site's core enclosure.
Certainly is.
New core acquired. Returning to the generator.
Plenty more if I want one. Not that I do. You can grab things, shove things in
New
like
fuel
so.
element accepted. Please re-engage safety protocols.
Okie dokie.
Control rods engaged. Fusion reaction initiated.
Manual
Please
reboot.
initiate a manual reboot. Connection with primary dig site re-established.
Excellent. I pulled a few labor units out of mothballs to mount the antenna while you finish the
cool.
repairs. You'll need to assemble them before you move on.
I've got to
A
assemble
Fury
the labor
transport should
units.
arrive with them shortly.
Okay. Come on then. One labour unit. A hand. And a left hand.
The
And
data
a
from your
right
scans is
hand.
bizarre. This sort of erosion... How could it have happened instantaneously?
Could the radiation have corrupted the data?
News.
Possibly. But that can't be the only factor.
I wonder what happens if I lose
This
one of
anomaly
these
isn't
into
just a
space.
mass of radiation. There's more to it than that. I'm certain now.
Another leg.
Labor unit online. Proceeding with primary assignment.
Go on then, get on with it. Let's see. Left hand. And we now want a right hand. One right hand. And a couple of legs. One. I suppose it's useful being ambidextrous.
Labor unit online.
Labor units
Proceeding
online.
with
Job.
primary
With them
assignment.
managing the data flow,
Labor
you'll be
unit.
free to operate the sensor once we're ready
Get
to
on with it.
scan. Okay, good start. We still need to find out what happened on the processing line and at the container field. Let me know when you find out more. Oh, and Jack, if you have a moment, search the primary dig site for another labor unit. I'm getting a signal from one nearby and we could use the
Why
extra
is it
set
not
of hands.
on there? I know where it is. Because I've been here before. There's supposed to be a little light outside the radiation shield. Which is alright because there's no radiation around here anyway.
That fuel rod was completely inert. It should have been good for another century before it burned out. Something very strange is going on here.
Another CubeSat. Gone here, little CubeSat. I wonder why they call it a CubeSat. It's not a cube. 4, 6, 8.
My sensors are picking up a signal from deeper inside this cave.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to the side, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, never mind. Who cares? On your way, little CubeSat.
I'm
Let's go and
starting
find
to
this
crack
labor
the
unit.
encryption. If I find more CubeSats, I should be able to save the completed audio file
already
to my
know.
own computer. That will let me share any files I find with Liv once I've gathered enough information. Something's damaged this labor unit. Perhaps I can repair it.
I'm sure I can repair it. Another leg. She's over there. Stick the other leg back on. We're an arm missing. I don't know where the other one is. bit. An arm. There you go, there's the arm.
Repairs complete. Unit 38, are you operational?
Affirmative. I feel lovely.
You're a
Just
robot.
lovely.
You can't
How are
feel
you?
lovely.
You have definitely sustained internal damage.
Negative. This unit is operating at 10,000% efficiency. As you can see, the bridge is in excellent condition.
The bridge.
This is a cave.
Negative, negative, negative. This is the bridge.
This is definitely
I
not the
recommend
bridge.
you schedule yourself for maintenance, Echo 1. You are being very negative.
Liv, I've found the missing labor unit near the primary dig site and, well, it's disoriented.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Is that Captain Rhodes? Are you speaking to Captain Rhodes?
Yes.
Please tell her that I am nearly finished clearing her browsing history, as requested.
Maybe you should just leave it alone for now.
Certainly will
That
do.
may be for the best.
Well, we better go and do something else, I think. That's enough for tonight. Back to the Fury transport. Through the radiation shield. Is there any more damaged CubeSats around? Don't see any. There's got to be another one round here somewhere. Let's have a look. Primary dig site. I found 1 out of 6. Brilliant. No, we can't be bothered to go and fix CubeSats, I don't think. Radiation shields are alright, we might as well have a recharge anyway. Yep, recharged. What's next?
Select your destination.
Container field. Poke the thing for the container field.
Destination, container field. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Container field. Time for coffee. I know robots don't have coffee, but it's time for coffee. Ship.
Approaching container field.
I'm picking up latent radiological activity in that area.
Something must have contaminated the cargo.
There's no
One
way
ship.
we'll get a clear read on the anomaly with all that interference. You'll need to find the source of the radiation and jettison it.
My scanner should help me track down the culprit.
Best guess, I'd say you're looking for levels around 80 or 90 decigrays. If you get into trouble, remember
That's
you
the
can use
one.
the Fury module's induction panel to recharge your shields.
Agitated deuterium ions detected.
Deuterium? That's a hydrogen isotope. How'd that end up in one of our helium-3 containers?
Unclear. The processing line is configured to scrub any excess hydrogen.
Ah, sod it. For now, let's just deal with the contamination. I'll dispatch a Fury to remove the irradiated container. Wait,
Can't actually.
something's wrong.
What is it?
I
Not working.
can't get the Fury transport to decouple from the container on the upper rack.
I can throw
On
the
the upper
manual
rack?
override on the
It
Fury
won't be for
switch.
long.
Stand by. I'll make my way up there now. Approaching Fury transport.
Careful. Once you decouple the transport's hitch, the autopilot's likely to kick in. So either get clear or find something to hold on to.
Fury hitch released.
Autopilot's taking over. So far, so good.
Clear off. We've got better things to do.
Ah!
Yeah,
Jack?
Natalie's had a funny turn
Are you
again.
alright?
Affirmative.
just about.
But the container was breached. The contamination is spreading.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Okay, I've got an idea. If I release the container's maglocks, the Fury should just carry it away. Or it would if the controls were actually responding. You know what? Screw it. Just cut the power. Maybe that'll do it.
Considering the damage, are you sure that's wise?
Wise? Definitely not. But will it work? Only one way to find out.
Okay, let's cut the power.
Cutting these maglocks should free the container. At least, in theory.
Cutter. Take that.
Do I need to mention this is a gross violation of protocol?
It's either this or risk contaminating the entire shipment. Sometimes you just have to improvise.
I'll remember that.
Ah!
There it
Holy
goes.
What the hell just happened?
Explosive decompression. The escaping gas caused the container to jettison itself.
Okay, so not exactly what we were aiming for, but... well, I suppose that
Save us
takes
getting
care
rid of
our
it, dear. It's
radiation
thrown itself into the
Good
anomaly.
work. The sensor should be able to scan the anomaly free of
Oh, there's the
interference.
dodgy.
We're almost there. We still need to investigate the processing line. Update me when you arrive.
I'll do the
Hold
processing line tomorrow,
on.
dear.
Something's wrong with that Fury transport.
I know.
The one that collided with the container. What's wrong with it?
I'm really
It's
not
coming
sure.
this way.
It's moving erratically, veering wildly off its flight path.
Could be a problem with the Fury's flight dynamics.
Probably just need to reset the navcom. If you get a chance, would you mind looking into it?
Copy that.
And I'm not sure, but I think we might need to resynchronize the container field's inventory control
So
system.
come in this
Are
way.
these issues urgent?
Not really. Neither one's going to keep us from scanning the anomaly.
Let's chase it.
Consider them both secondary priorities.
Gotcha. Ha. Got you. Might as well recharge while we're here. Even if it is running away. There we go. Manual override. That'll stop you.
Nice. Good work, Jack.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm sorry, it was just...
On your
It
way.
was like watching some sort of weird robot rodeo. Cowboy Jack ropes himself a Fury.
Do I get a hat?
A hat, fancy boots, shiny spurs.
Ooh,
I'll fix you right
dodgy
up.
cubes
Till
up.
then, you can just leave the Fury where it is. I'll have Hera run
Don't
some
worry, I am
diagnostics on
doing.
it before I can reconnect the remote link.
Copy that. I'm moving on.
Happy trails, partner.
On your way, little CubeSat. Oh, of course, we've got the synchronization to do. Can't be bothered. Nope. Time to quit for the evening. Pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. There you go.